Hi, my name is Jennifer Reynolds, and I am the 11th District Council Member here in Lexington. And today we are in the 11th District, and we're standing in the new Central Bank Center. And today I have the privilege to have President and CEO, just for a few more days, of Lexington Center Corporation, Bill Owen, with me. Thank you for joining me today.
Delighted to be here. Delighted you're here.
It's super exciting. Maybe if you've passed by Rep Arena in the new convention center, you've seen that it's been a long time coming, just the grand opening of the renovations here. And we're in just a beautiful spot right now. You can see behind me the lighting and the new design. And so I just thought I would take a few minutes to give you all a tour of the area, see some pictures, and talk with Mr. Owen about just the details and the labor of love and years of work that have gone into this project. So tell us a little bit about the background of this project, how it came to be, and who's involved.
Okay, well, the project is nearing about 12 years in planning and construction. We went under construction in September of 2018, so we've been under construction a long time. We're within just a couple of months, but prior than that, the planning came as a result of a couple of things. Visit Lex, when it comes to our convention center space, Visit Lex in Lexington Center about every 10 or 12 years, evaluate how well our convention improvements fit the destination or fit the marketplace that Lexington should be able to attract. And they last did that in 2011. Previous to that, it was in 1996, they did one that led to an expansion. In 1986, they did one that led to an expansion. So it's not unusual to learn after 10 or 12 years that our convention center needs to be refreshed and perhaps enlarged. Mm-hmm. So that's really kind of what led to this. And that report and that investigation was in 2011. Beginning in 2012, Lexington Center Corporation began engaging design candidates to evaluate doing a design to expand the building, began working with urban county government, with the Commonwealth of Kentucky for funding and support to make the project happen. It took a slight pause in 2014 because some of the help that was needed from the Commonwealth we weren't able to secure at that time, but we were able to secure it in 2016 and kind of reinvigorate the project and get it under construction, design finished by 2018. So now after 4 years of construction and again over 12 years in planning, it's nice to see it come to a conclusion.
Yes, I bet you're thrilled because this has been a passion project for you, hasn't it?
I've been at it a long time, and lots of people to thank, lots of people sharing the success. But for me personally, it has been a kind of an everyday activity that I have lived for the last 12 years.
Well, we're so appreciative of your leadership on this project. And like you said, it really took the state and the city and many others coming together in order to be able to get it done, right?
Absolutely.
And why is this expansion so important? I know you said with Visit Lex and everything, it had been evaluated for conventions and things like that, but how is this expansion going to serve the city?
Well, it was all about economic expansion and economic impact. That study I mentioned in 2011 reported that from conventions and meetings at Lexington Center, now Central Bank Center, the economic impact was about $42 million. And it was forecast, it had leveled off over a 7-year period. It was forecast to grow to about $57 million if we did the expansion, because we would fit so much more of users and potential clients that Visit Lex and Lexington Center Corporation could send a proposal to try to attract. And that was enough, but even worse though, by not doing that project, that same study forecast that $42 million would begin to shrink to $29 million, and we had already seen that happening.
Right.
So it was almost it was a double impact to where the economic expansion capability from doing the project was almost, $25 million by itself. And
Wow.
that's every year just from conventions. That doesn't count Rupp Arena.
Right.
And being able to extend the life of Rupp Arena, it led to a new agreement with the University of Kentucky for them to continue to use Rupp Arena through 2033. It led eventually to the Town Branch Commons project, and now soon the Town Branch Park project. All of that grew out of this project beginning in 2012.
That's amazing. That's a huge impact on the city. And now the new convention center, it is able to accommodate about 90% of large conventions. Is that correct?
Yes, it was estimated that that before we did the expansion, we could accommodate about 60% of conventions that happen somewhere every year around the country. And now we can accommodate about 90% of those conventions.
That's incredible.
So it's kind of about having a larger pond to fish in.
Right. Right.
If you know that your facilities do not meet the minimum needs of a potential customer or client, you don't even send them a proposal. So now there's just a lot, and we already have secured National Beta Club for 3 years, Southeast Theater Conference that we hosted in 2007 and again in 2017. They had outgrown us. We could not get them. And now we're hosting them again, I think in 2023. So that's just a layering effect and allows us to sustain the repeat business from some users that we've already had that have outgrown us and like coming here. Lexington's a great place to come for a meeting.
Yes, yes, it is. It's a wonderful place. So that's why this whole renovation had a huge price tag, but it will bring in a lot every year, and that will be recuperated.
Yes, absolutely.
And so I think that's sometimes when we think about the price tag, it can seem a little overwhelming, but if we realize the impact that it has on our whole city and tourism and dollars into the city, it will definitely pay off.
It is an investment the city has made that has clearly paid a return for the last 45 years. And it's important to sustain that.
Yeah, to keep it growing and reinvigorating.
Right.
I'm thrilled, and I've been to the renovated Rupp Arena and taken a tour here, and I'm just super impressed with everything. It's wonderful. Are there certain details that you want people to know about, maybe square footage, or if you want to talk about this walkway at all? Well,
the new exhibit hall is 103,000 square feet. The new ballroom is 25,000 square feet. That's about the old exhibit hall was 66,000 square feet, so not completely doubled, but about a 40% increase in both.
Wow.
It strengthened our agreement with the University of Kentucky. They're relocating a lab for the Department of Communications in the College of Journalism and Media that has been announced. It's going in the Pavilion building out on Main Street.
Yeah.
We have just bigger space and converted about 9,000 seats in the upper arena in Rupp to chairback seats.
And
everybody that goes to a basketball
game
or Elton John or whatever it is,
yeah.
that makes a much more comfortable seat.
It does for sure.
Just a whole new exterior and lots of natural light, an iconic architecture. It is still connected to the Hyatt at first and second level in a significant way, and the lobby where we are standing is connected to the Hyatt lobby. So that's a bit of misinformation that people have had that we're no longer connected to the hotel. Well,
right.
Yes, we are.
Right.
This space is it's magnificent space, and I'm anxious for people to attend events and be able to experience and share in it.
Yeah, that's exciting. I love all the little details of the windows and the angles and this walkway that connects High Street with Main Street. which is fabulous. And there'll be some.
We refer to that as the catwalk.
The catwalk.
That's
a great name for it, for sure.
Yeah.
Well, can you describe a little bit about the, just really quick, about the kind of management setup here, so people can be a little confused? Who runs Rep Arena? Who runs the convention center? How do they work together? What is the LCC?
Lexington Center Corporation, or LCC, since 1976 has owned Rep Arena, the convention center, the Lexington Opera House, and Triangle Park. Some don't realize that we do operate the Opera House and Triangle Park.
Right.
And for all of those years, Lexington Center Corporation had its own base of employees. My predecessor, it's only had 2 president CEOs in its history, 45 years. The first one, Tom Menner, served for 25 years. I have been CEO here for 22 years and actually worked here for 32 years. But in working through succession with retirement of a number of senior management people, including myself, in the next few weeks, actually, they chose to expand a relationship they had with Oakview Group, which is now called OVG 360, that has been booking Rep Arena since 2018 to undertake and actually manage all of our facilities. So operational management last fall fell under, was transferred to Oakview Group, and I'm the last of the Lexington Centerans, I guess.
Right.
Not the last of the Mohicans. I'm the last of the Lexington Centerans, management now begins with that, and they're doing a great job. Other than that, from the public standpoint, it's pretty seamless.
Right.
A lot of our employees transferred over to them. All of our relationships with the ticket office, our sales team, our marketing team, all of that is pretty much, from the outside looking in, remains pretty much the same.
And the LCC will still kind of overlook
LCC is a city agency.
Yeah.
LCC is a city agency, and our board of directors is appointed by the mayor and confirmed by the council. And they are a city agency, much like the airport or Lextran or some of the other agencies.
And so they work together to kind of have a little bit of an oversight over what's going on, and they'll also be dealing with the RFPs across the street at the parking lot, which we won't get into right now because that's a whole nother topic. But that's really wonderful, and I just want to congratulate you. I know you're stepping down and you're going to be working in a part-time capacity for a while, but you have dedicated so much of your life to this work, and I'm appreciative.
Thank you very much. I'm a pretty much lifelong Lexingtonian. And I grew up in the Ashland Park area, and I was Cassidy Morton and Henry Clay Blue Devils and University of Kentucky, so I'll still be around a while.
Well, that's great. We're so happy to have you around and for all of your dedication and work.
Thank you.
It makes a difference for the whole city, so we're just very grateful, and you all should come out anytime. Come see a show at Rep Arena or a game, attend an event at the convention center or in the ballroom, and I'm sure you will be just thrilled with what you see. So thanks for joining us, and come on out to Lexington's 11th anytime.